I hate this planet, Vet. I really do. I haven't been back in many, many years. I was forced to do some training here once. I hate it. It smells. You can't get the stink out for weeks. It's just dirty and disgusting, and it's basically a sewer. Vet, I hate it here. Hopefully Shriek can find some entertainment here. But I sure as heck know I'm not going to find any entertainment here. I'm just going to find myself grossed out the entire time. And this is where Neumann Carr has a safe house? Does he have no class? None whatsoever. Couldn't he have picked something a little bit nicer? Ugh, I swear, Barris has some of the worst contacts in the world. Which is no surprise, given who Barris is. Listen, Neumann Carr, you here? I'm here to fight instead of Barris because Barris is a coward.
Your presence tells me that my fellows Ulden and Xylix must have failed. Pity. Should have known Barris couldn't be trusted. As a man of my word, I'm here. Alone as agreed. Your master shows himself a coward, sending you in his stead.
Hi, Neumann. How are you doing? It's so nice to finally meet you face to face. You know, it's been a couple days since we really had a chance to chat, hasn't it? You know, remember when you tried to kill me on that ship even though I was there to broker some kind of peace with you? Yeah, have you given any thought, though, to my question of are you sure you're not a Sith? Because I gotta tell you, if you have, I'd love to hear if you've changed your opinion on yourself, because I certainly have an opinion of you.
I haven't come to kill you.
No, I'm sure you're here to play Pazak.
I mean, we could.
You are Barris's pawn, an especially resourceful and powerful one, but still only that. I must put an end to you. Once you're out of the way, Jason will provide the proof I need to open the Jedi Council's eyes and expose Barris's network of spies.
You do realize, Neumann, that by pushing this fight, you're Sith, right? I'm not the one pushing this fight. I'm only defending myself at this point. You're the one, though, with a lightsaber pointed directly at me. Are you sure you haven't dabbled in the dark side just like one of your other Jedi friends that I exposed? Because I gotta tell you, it feels like you've more than dipped a toe into the dark side. It feels like you've just dived in. Is that the only way you thought you could defeat Barris, by being equally as dark? Which, I mean, would be comical. But Neumann, there's something very wrong with you.
You mean that network you invented in your head?
I'll waste no more time with lies. This ends now, Sith.
So we're doing this? Alright, let's do it. This should be fun. And by fun, I mean boring. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, see, it doesn't feel good, does it, Neumann? No, it doesn't at all. Nope, I hate it. I hate it. I've had it done to me a couple times, too. Not good. Just, can you die already? I don't actually need you to die, though. I just need you to be in pain, apparently.
The Force is very strong with you.
It is.
I must dig deeper.
Are you sure?
Release your anger. It's the only way to defeat me.
Come on, Norman. Come on. You're so cute trying to use the dark side and thinking that it'll actually help you. Oh, this is adorable. Vet, isn't this adorable? Come on, Norman. You just need to just let out the rest of that dark side that you have that nobody else knows about but me. It's like we have our own little secret. Isn't that fun?
No! This is not right! Fall! You must fall to me!
I fall to no one.
Once more, are we gonna do this again? Look at you, fully embracing the dark side. Oh, this is just gonna break your little Padawan's heart, isn't it? Oh, I love this. This is... Norman, thank you for this gift. I do appreciate this gift that you're giving me, which is watching you fully succumb to the dark side.
My wound is mortal, Sith. At least I die knowing you'll never find Jason.
My lord, Darth Barras sent us in case you needed help. Clearly that's not the case.
Clearly.
He said Nomen Carr should be kept alive. May we stabilize him?
No. Barris be damned. I want to die. Then Jason will be safe.
I mean no harm to Jaisa. I don't know how many times I could possibly say this, but I don't actually want to hurt her.
Despite what you think, I'm not trying to kill your Padawan.
Lies. Tricks.
Nope.
We'll save him, my lord, and then be out of your way in an adjacent chamber. Hurry, men!
I appreciate
the Jedi's
it.
fading.
Thank you.
I'm alive.
You are.
I see through you, Sith. You only saved me so that Jason would believe your heart is pure. I will not be the bait that draws Jason to you.
I don't know if you know this, Norman, but nobody would ever believe that my heart is pure. I mean, granted, my heart is definitely not quite as corrupt as, say, Barris or anybody else that's a Sith. Really, I'm probably one of the least Sithy Siths you'll meet in recent history. So there's that. But the fact that you think that Jason will think that my heart is pure by saving you? No. Come on, not even Jason can be that naive, right? Norman? Your Padawan isn't that naive, right? Because if she is, then, dear goodness, you failed her immeasurably. But you also just need to calm down. You're gonna give yourself, a heart attack or something like that. And I've already done enough damage to you today, so calm down. Deep breaths, just nice cleansing. Don't you Jedi meditate? Maybe try meditating.
There's no reason for you to become so distraught.
I was supposed to expose Barris and open the Jedi Council's eyes. It was my destiny.
Uh-huh.
Jason is mine. The glory of defeating Barris is mine.
Hey, looky. Jason showed up.
Excellent. Excellent. Stand ready, Vet.
Her power is considerable.
Sith, I have come. It seems I was expected. Your men outside let me pass.
You were expected.
Release Master Carr. Your efforts to draw me out have been a success.
Jason, no! I told you to stay put. How dare you defy me?
Noman, shh. Remember, you're gonna become extra distraught, and that's not good for your health. Noman, I need you to calm down, okay? You're also going to upset Shriek. And if you upset Shriek, I get upset. And when I get upset, people die. But Jason, welcome. It's so good to finally meet you in person. I have been trying to talk with you for what feels like months.
I have long been waiting for this moment.
My sacrifice for nothing! Stupid child! For all your power, you have understood nothing.
What have you done to him, Sith?
Nothing.
Has this been inside him all along?
Yes.
No. It can't be.
It is.
No one can hide such darkness. Somehow you've turned him mad.
I haven't, Jason. Use your power on him. You'll see he's been this dark and this corrupt for a very long time. I saw it the moment I first talked to him. You can smell it a mile away.
Look into your master's heart and see the truth.
Master Carr taught me not to use my power as a crutch, only when it was clearly necessary.
I wonder why.
I've never brought it to bear on him, but... I sense pride and envy and hate and vengeance. No! What Sith trick is this? I would have known if such darkness resided within him.
Are you sure? Are you honestly sure, Jason? Because it's very, very easy to make yourself ignore the obvious. If the obvious is something too awful to handle, we just ignore it. And that's exactly what you did. You didn't want to believe that your teacher, Norman, could be this dark, could be this corrupt. You never wanted to believe that, so you ignored the signs. It's not your fault. He's been this way long before he met you. But don't blame this on me. Don't blame this on anybody else. This has been in Norman the entire time. And you chose to ignore it. You chose not to do anything about it from the beginning because you didn't want to see it.
This is what the Jedi do. They mask and pretend and hide.
I thought I'd found something I could count on. The Jedi are pure. You're supposed to know where you stand with them, right?
Nope.
Jason, it's all a trick. Turn your power on the Sith, and you'll see.
Go ahead. Do it. It's a fascinating... Neumann, I think that might be the best suggestion you've had in weeks. I would love that. Go ahead. Jason, feel free.
Indeed. Let me experience this power of yours firsthand.
Very well, then. So dark. You are awash in vices and cruelty. Anger and greed and malevolence drive your emotions. It is too much to bear.
Foolish child. The Sith are not a puzzle. They are the embodiment of darkness.
I'm sorry, Master. I've wandered into a terrible trap. I will do whatever I can to stop this Sith and save you.
Well, if that's how you feel, if that's what your special powers tell you about me, then they must not be wrong. Did you say that I was devious? Thank you so much. That's so incredibly nice of you. But listen, if you surrender, I'll spare him.
Join me, and Master Carr doesn't have to die.
I will not join you. To place such a condition on murder is repulsive.
Yes, strike now, Jason. Take the Sith down.
Defend yourself, Sith!
I was wondering if we'd have to fight. I've been looking forward to this. Listen, Jason, though, you have to know, right? This was never the plan from the beginning. All I wanted was to borrow some of your power to work with you, to drive not only Neumann Carr crazy, but the entirety of the Jedi and the Sith. I was gonna use you as a helpful friend, possibly, to take down Barriss and everybody else, and it was going to be glorious, and now you're forcing my hand, Jason. I don't like it. I really don't.
I am no match.
I know.
You had the opening you needed to kill me, and yet you held back.
I did, because I don't want to kill you. I've been telling people that since I started on this journey. I don't want to kill you. Killing you has never been what I wanted, and if I did, you would have been killed a long time ago.
Your death would be a tragedy.
Your actions reflect only light. You appear to be an agent of the dark side, but it's a mask. But Master Carr also wears a mask.
He does.
And his deception is a much uglier one.
I mean, it is. It's not pretty. But to say all Jedi are liars would be a falsehood, because not all Jedi are actually liars. There are some that actually believe they're mumbo-jumbo of peace and all this other stuff, and, you know, yeah, there are some that actually do believe it, Jason, and it's fine, but you need to probably forgive Neumann. I don't actually care what you do with Neumann, whether or not you forgive him or not, but from what I've gathered about you over the last few weeks that I've been hunting you down, I feel like the only way we're ever going to get anything accomplished going forward is if you forgive him, because I have many plans and many things that need to get accomplished, and if you aren't on board, Jason, it's not gonna work. So forgive him and let's go.
It's not his fault. His connection to the Force is flawed.
All my life I've put up with deceit and denial. I thought the Jedi would be different.
Yeah, well,
You've shown me otherwise.
I know.
You've exposed Master Carr for what he is.
You're welcome.
It's your power that reveals a person's true nature.
Okay.
The fear you inspire forces truth to the surface. I want that.
You want that? You want to embrace the dark side? That's boring, Jason. I don't want you to embrace the dark side. I want you to just embrace whoever it is that you are, just because you see... All right, listen, you know what I've come to learn about you in the few minutes that we've been talking? You're not an individual, are you? No, you just like to pick and your personality based off of whoever you think is going to lead you next. So first it was Neumann Carr, and he's a Jedi. So you thought, oh, Jedi, I'll be light side. Yay, isn't that fun? And now here I am standing in front of you, having pretty much defeated Neumann Carr and shown you that he is in fact embraced the dark side and probably a Sith at heart for a very long time. And now you too want to embrace the dark side? Come on, Jaisa, don't be boring. Either one or the other. Pick a side. Pick the dark side, pick the light side. I don't really care which you pick, but I honestly don't see you as somebody embracing the dark side fully. It doesn't seem like it would fit you too well. What I think would fit you well is staying a Jedi-ish, maybe? I don't know. Vet, what do you think? I don't want you embracing the dark side just because you think it's cool. Because it's not. Neither is just embracing the light side to embrace the light side. You have to make a decision and be an individual, not go off of what we want. But you know what? If you can't make this decision on your own, that means you're not ready to make the plunge into the dark side. So stay light. But you know what, Jaisa? If you ever decide to change your mind and you want to jump into the dark side and you know it's the right thing to do, then you can embrace it then. But until then, let's hold off.
I believe there is a better way for you. Remain on the light path, Jaisa.
Then I am to survive this encounter?
Yes, of course.
I trust you. If remaining on the light path will serve you best, I embrace it. Please, let me stand at your side. I'll follow you wherever it takes me. Imagine having someone who can see through the deceptions of your rivals and enemies.
Yes, exactly. Finally, Vet, our plan is finally starting to be realized. Yes, we're going to fool Barriss. You are not to tell Barriss anything. You are to tell him that you fully embrace the dark side. Blah, 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 blah. He better believe that you are the Sithiest of Sith that have ever existed. But yes, we are going to fool Barriss. We're going to use this to end him.
I'll convince my master that you've fallen to the dark side. And I will take you under my wing.
At last, I feel a sense of purpose. Something I can count on. What do you wish of me? And what shall we do with Master Carr?
Send him to the Jedi Council. I have no use of him anymore, and I don't want to give him to Barriss because that's just as boring. So send him to the Jedi. Let the Jedi fix him.
He has turned away from the light. He needs guidance to heal and find his way back.
Your wisdom is unrivaled, my lord.
I know.
Jaisa, I'll see to it that the Jedi disavow you. You will be labeled an enemy of the Order.
Then I'll finally know where I stand with you. You took me as far as you were able. I hope this does not leave you bitter.
I actually hope it leaves you bitter, Neumann. Don't take that as a statement for the both of us. I hope you are left incredibly bitter for the rest of your life. This must sting, huh? This is literally the best outcome. Neumann, you have to live with this knowledge for the rest of your life. You embrace the dark side. I get to keep Jaisa and destroy Barriss using Jaisa's powers. This is just literally, Vet, aren't you so happy right now?
Truth can cause the most painful wounds.
I wish him the best. I am ready to learn your ways, my lord. And I look forward to aiding you any way I am able.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yup.
This cannot be my fate.
It is.
Who are you to preside over me? You are nothing. I am Nomen Carr.
Apprentice, my soldiers informed me that you subdued Master Carr, but I've heard no further update. What has transpired? Where is Nomen Carr?
Barriss, there's just no reason to even pretend that this was ever about Nomen Carr. The entire time you've been after the apprentice. As you can see, I have the apprentice, so let's just stop pretending that you ever actually cared what became of Nomen Carr.
What became of him is inconsequential.
I suppose that's true. It was the girl who posed the threat. I see you have a new passenger. Jaisa Wilson, I presume.
I mean, Barriss, your skills of deductive reasoning still completely tack sharp and know no bounds of just how on point they are.
What was your first clue?
I sense her devotion to you, apprentice. However did you manage that?
My charming and persuasive personality, of course. You seem to be the only one who doesn't think that I'm as charming as I am, Barriss, and that hurts me deep inside. Actually, it really doesn't. But you know what? Let's pretend that it does. But listen, Barriss, I don't know if you know this, but I have a way with people.
I can be very persuasive.
Marvelous, apprentice. Simply marvelous. There's no denying you are a master of the dark arts now. Only the most accomplished among us are named as lords among Sith. You have more than earned the distinction. I hereby confer the title of Sith Lord upon you.
Thank you. Am I supposed to be overjoyed? Are you done? Wait, hold on. Are you done with your overdramatic speech, Barris? Sometimes you take a pause for like longer than expected and then you just keep going. But am I supposed to be excited over this, Barris? I don't do titles. You know that. Everybody knows that. I just come in and I have swords. Who needs a title when you have 2 swords on your back? Titles generally are for, the vain and people like you who like to throw their weight around without actually doing anything.
Such a distinction means nothing to me.
I see. There is a considerable stipend I bequeath to those who attain the rank in my service. Should I forego your reward then, my lord?
Barris, are you trying to buy me off by giving me a title and then when I say no, I just simply don't care? I'm not saying no to the title, I just simply don't care. You then throw money at me? Barris, there is... Ooh! See, this is why everybody suspects you of something, Barris. You can't just let it go. You have to keep pushing, and you look more and more suspicious. I simply don't care what you do with that reward. Give it to me, give it to Vet, give it to Shriek. I don't care. Go give it to orphans. Whatever you want to do.
Do whatever you like. It's no skin off my back.
Such stubbornness. I do not feel the need to compete with it. Enjoy your reward. Now celebrate as you see fit. Then return to me here on Dromund Kos. I have great plans for us.
Wow. A lord. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my lord.
Save it, Quinn. I mean, thank you, but save it. I don't really care about the title. It's never been about the title.
Get back to your posts.
Of course.
I already prepared Jace's quarters. I'll go ahead and show her to them.
Thanks, Vet. I very much appreciate it.
Nice of you to assume some initiative.
I'm here to help. Come on, Jace. Let's get you set up.
Whenever you need me, my lord. Whatever your order, I'll be ready.
Excellent, excellent. Just go get comfortable and have fun and all this other stuff. But I don't know what we really do for fun on this ship because normally I'm either sleeping or plotting. So will you help Jace with that for me?
Make this ship your home.
You are so very gracious.
No, I know.
So, my lord, now you have the girl. A victory, I dare say, even Barris failed to anticipate. You've become a Sith Lord, and your power base is growing. Where are your sights set now?
I'm sorry, Quinn. Are you actually trying to interrogate me? Because that's exactly what this sounds like. I have no time for you or your interrogations, and what I decide to set my sights on now is simply none of your business.
My plans are my own, Captain. I will share them with you when the time is right.
Of course, my lord. Apologies.
Uh-huh.
I leave you to enjoy this achievement.